No matter where one is from, it's hard to resist the temptation of having an occasional snack, especially when it looks like this. The crumbly, the sweet, and the colorful. Everyone has room in their bellies for just one more. In this season finale, we bring you some of the sweetest treats that this food empire has to offer. What do these chickens have to do with a favorite traditional snack in Singapore? Every day, freshly laid eggs go straight from the farm to one of the oldest pastry makers on the island. They are famous for making traditional pastries, and one of their most well-known creations is this: wobbly egg tarts. Set up by a Chinese migrant Feng Chi-heng in the early 1900s, the original Tong Heng sold only coffee and toast.
这间店大概是我算是90年了，这个是我祖父开办的。我的祖父是东莞人。
Well, he mainly sell hot drinks like coffee and tea to coolies then, which is at the Pasir Panjang, the go-down area. Making money from the coolies was not easy because not all of them are well-to-do. There were many times where I say, okay, I'll pay you another day, which it may not be. Sometimes they may actually break into fight among the coolies themselves. That's where my great-grandfather, he decided to move to New Bridge Road.
The shop at New Bridge Road is now run by two of the founders' daughters. Their niece, Anna, also joined the family business a few years ago. While they may churn out an array of pastries every day, Tong Heng's name is almost synonymous with egg tarts. The secret of making them starts with the dough.
First, I'm going to put in the sugar. It's not just sugar, there's also a family recipe, so sorry, I can't reveal. After this will be the salt. This goes into the mixer. Then the oil is actually lard. Lard gives an aroma, and also it does make a difference in the crisp. This makes the Tong Heng egg tart different from most others.
It takes more than an hour to make a batch of egg tarts. It is not only a labor of love, but also a science as well. The measurement of ingredients must be precise. Any deviation may even render the entire batch useless. And consistency was something that Anna had to learn quickly.
Yes, actually they expect me to jot it down, and by the second month they are wondering like, why am I still referring to notes? I should have memorized them by now. But after a while it just gets into my blood and I don't actually need to refer anymore.
A machine mixes the dough and cuts it into small clumps. They are then kneaded by hand to produce the signature crisp that their egg tarts are known for.
It requires a lot of skill in the baking of the egg tart. You have to make sure that the crust is evenly cooked, but at the same time it does not overcook the egg. So when you bite on it, the crust is crisp to a point that it's flaky. At the same time, the egg is still wobbly, and that makes us different.
The eggs used by Tong Heng are delivered fresh from the farm every day. Tong Heng has very exacting demands on the size and weight of each egg. Big eggs are typically from older hens and their yolk is not as dense. The whites from big ones are also more runny. Auntie Constance, as she is known at the shop, is the one who trains new bakers to make the egg tarts. She has been doing this for over 40 years, and it is this experience that helps her tell if the eggs are up to scratch.
家下我浸蛋水，而俾未落爐燒蛋撻，係一路咧咁燒噶。如果你蛋水一斟出嚟熱嘅話，就知道咧落多咗雞蛋。如果你倒蛋出嚟咧，佢帶稀嘅咧，即係唔夠蛋。而家咁啊 OK， 呢個蛋就得睇到嘅會睇就知，要靠經驗。
Since picking up the skills from her father as a child, this master baker has been making these egg tarts for most of her life.
呢兩種殼咧，嗱呢個以前我噶祖父嘅，佢哋燒嘅， 用到咧，我以前啲人比較孤寒啲啊嘛，唔捨得嘛，即係盡量用啦，用到爛都照用。睇下嗱，佢用到啊，燒到冚唪唥穿晒窿噶啦，黑晒噶啦，即係乜可想而知咧，佢又好夠日子嘅，燒到咁嘅樣，之後咁樣啦，呢啲已經爛晒咯，我哋又繼續咧照翻呢個咁嘅菱形嘅形狀啦，照咁嚟做翻呢個形出嚟，就用翻同樣嘅形狀嚟到繼續咁做落去。我哋嘅特別啲啊嘛，俾嗰啲人容易認到啦，呢個東興嘅蛋撻。
Tongheng's success has been built on these diamond-shaped egg tarts. They have won them loyal followers and new fans as well.
我们经常吃他们的，好吃。它的是全部都是好像是鸡蛋哦，不像有些掺面粉哦，有些比较硬，它的不会，它的软软，而且它的皮脆脆。呀，从小吃到现在，在我的女婿，我的外孙。
It's my first time trying, right? The crust is very crispy, and then the filling is very wobbly. I think there's no custard inside, but it tastes very good. Like, you know, it just wobbles with the whole thing. It's quite amazing that the crust can be so crispy and thin, right, and yet can hold the custard so well.
It is not easy to make egg tarts. From the selection of ingredients, making the dough, to baking them, it is a work of precision and passion. While there may be easier methods to make them, those at Tongheng still prefer the old-fashioned way.
My boss, Auntie Constance, that is, okay, she will say that once in a while in the chat, while in the process of doing the egg tart, she said, yeah, it's like what my mom, which is your grandma, said, when you do something, do it best, whether it's your job to do so, okay? Put your best foot forward and get it done properly.
高兴的他们吃了也会回来再买，他那个父母带着他们来买，买了回家去吃，然后呢，他们孩子长大了又再会来买，就是跟我们买，好像一袋全一袋的来跟我们买蛋挞吃。现在传统的饼家比较少了，所以我还是要保存这个传统的比较好一点。
This man holds the secret to a sweet Malay tradition. Every day, he deals mounds of white powdery substance that keeps hundreds coming back for more. Hashim bin Jumaat and his family sell putu piring, a traditional Malay snack made from rice flour, coconut, and palm sugar, or gula melaka.
Putu, the name actually origins from India. It's rice flour cake. That's what it's called. And the piring is plate, and that's where it gets its name, putu piring. Yeah, so it's rice flour cake that is being made on a plate.
The mouth-watering palm sugar at the center is not the only reason why putu piring is especially sweet for Hashim. He met his wife when she was selling putu piring.
I tried to offer to help her, and then she accepted the offer. That's why our relationship starts, okay? And then we get married. I'm on the construction line, but at the time the construction is not so good. So I changed it to help her to do putu piring.
Using a recipe handed down from his mother-in-law, Hashim and his wife sold putu piring from a small stall in Bukit Batok in the 80s.
It all started from my grandmother. She's a roadside vendor. She will bring all containers over at the roadside and just, sit down with the steamer and everything. It's like all like plastic basins. Yeah. So my mom is the one that would help my grandmother boil the water. Then the charcoal, she would fan it and grate the coconut and everything, freshly grated. And she would escape from school early in the morning, just say, "Good morning, teacher," then she'll just go off and help my grandma. My mom officially started to open a stall during 1985.
Today, the family is one of the few remaining putu piring makers on the island, and they have 2 stalls in Geylang Serai. To make sure they have the freshest ingredients, Hashim goes to the market every day.
So this is the coconut stall which been supplying to us. This place has been supplying to us the coconut for almost 20 years. And then I'm very particular about coconut, okay? So this is not clean yet. Even though they peel, but it's not clean. They even use brush to clean up the inside. Otherwise, it becomes sticky. The coconut won't last long. It will affect the taste and the smell also. It will not be fresh. Quite fast, very sour. So that's why we keep inside the freezer. Come inside. So this coconut is put inside the freezer. This is the coconut which is used for rendang and kuah lodeh. The traditional kuah laksa also used because they cannot be too dry. This is for food, normal food. Whereas for ours, we need to dry it for at least 40 minutes, yeah, so that it can last very long.
Desiccated coconut, rice flour, and palm sugar. The ingredients may be simple, but it is the fusion that makes for a killer snack.
These 3 combination of the sweet from the gula java, the saltiness from the coconut and the lemak taste from the coconut milk will have an explosion, boom, in the taste bud.
First, a small dollop of gula melaka is covered in rice flour. It is then dropped into a small piring or saucer in Malay and steamed for about 5 minutes. Seems simple enough until... During peak periods, there may be hundreds of putu piring being steamed simultaneously. So how do they make sure each one gets steamed just enough? It may look chaotic, but there is a method to the madness. The putu piring goes into the steamer in an anti-clockwise rotation, working their way to the center. Once the last metal saucer is filled, the first one on the outside would be perfectly steamed, all in 5 minutes. It is a dance that this husband and wife team does every day. Like their parents, putu piring also had a part to play in their union. Back then, Nizam sold chicken rice at the same coffee shop that Ayesha was at.
My husband was actually already working there at the chicken rice stall. We are just acquaintance, like hi, bye and everything. But you know, as time goes by, I don't know, it seems like every time when I was making the kuih, putting the sugar, my eyes would like turn over and look at him.
Daripada situ saya tengok ada rupa hati saya macam berkenan. Tengok dia cantik, lawa. Jadi daripada situ terdetik hati saya untuk mengenali dengan lebih rapat. Macam mana saya nak dapatkan dia punya nombor telefon? Saya cubalah try minta nombor telefon. Sekali dapat.
That was only Nizam's first test. To become part of the family, Nizam had to apprentice under the watchful eyes of matriarch Cik Norzia. He had to become nothing less than an expert putu piring maker.
Semasa proses pembelajaran, ibu dan bapa sangat strict, sangat tegas. Salah sikit pun tak boleh. Salah sikit awak kena. Sangat susah. Jadi kalau masa nak buat, nak kena jaga betul-betul. Kualiti mesti cantik, kuih mesti elok, pandal mesti cukup dan rasa tak boleh lari. Kalau nak servis customer pun mesti kena senyum. Itu penting.
My mom will always tell him to speed up and say, cepat, kejar saya, you know, chase me. He's like, my mom will just do, and he will like, boom, you know, that kind of thing. So he have to speed everything up. That's how my mom trained him. That's why he's so fast right now.
Each made by hand, this family's putu piring has fans queuing up every day.
Because the coconut is fresh and then the thing is very fresh, so I don't mind to wait.
Hot weather like this, eat putu piring, power!
They say food brings people together, and this cannot be more true than for this family. Brought together by putu piring, This family now continues a culinary tradition that has added much sweetness to Singapore's food empire. About 240 kilometers lie between the historic town of Malacca and Singapore. But the distance is not enough to deter a Singaporean woman from a quest for a Malaccan specialty.
我第一个想到就是我要做那个最好吃的全多，所以我就一直在找那个马六甲的那个味道的那种全多的食谱。那么我们甚至有驾车到马六甲去，就是尝他们的全多，尝他们的那个椰汤，就觉得他们的那个椰汤的味道是跟我们这里买不到的。终于有一天，就是让我们找到了那个椰汤的供应商，那么我们就跟他买了一些回来试，那个就是我们所要的。
Armed with a recipe from a friend's grandmother and her haul from Malacca, Helen opened a dessert stall in Toa Payoh specializing in this. Some believe cendol originated from Indonesia because it sounds similar to the Indonesian word jendol. There are many variations of this dessert all over Asia, but if it doesn't have the green stuff, it is not cendol. It is something that Helen insists on making fresh every morning.
每天我就是这样子洗了斑斓叶，一部分用来放在甜品里面，那么一部分呢就拿来剪了来做这个全多。我们这样子搅拌的时候，那个全多的那个绿色就出来了。这斑斓叶呢，有时候你看它那个颜色是不大一致的。OK， 现在是在煮这个全多，它最主要的材料就是绿豆粉，还有那个斑斓叶的汁。这个就是我的秘诀，要保密的，不能跟你们说。
Helen prefers using natural ingredients to color the cendol. But the results may not be the same every time because pandan leaves come in varying shades of green.
今天的颜色特别漂亮，看它的绿色，那么的自然，那我可以把它挤出来了。
Helen is not only meticulous about the ingredients, she is equally particular about the equipment she uses as well.
这个就是我从马来西亚买来的一个这个做全多的器材，很难找的这个。后来给我找到这个，真的超开心，就可以就是觉得说，用回它的 original 的那一个模来做是最好的咯。做一碗全多呢，就除了那个全多之外，还有那个红豆，它必须要软，还有它的冰也是很重要的，冰必须要很细。一般上我们在外面有时候你可以吃到那些印度人做的全多他们就是放在杯里面，是当好这个饮料这样子喝。他们的全多就做的会比较软一点，那么那个冰就不是很注重。但是我们这一个娘惹式的全多呢，我们就很注重那个冰。这个冰呢，必须要是非常的细。当你吃的时候，它融在口里面的时候，那口感真的是太好了。这个椰糖就是从马六甲我们自己去买回来的椰糖，还有这个椰浆也是很重要，必须是新鲜的。要是好像他们工厂就是盒包装的那种，真的那味道是不一样。这个全都呢是我所有甜品之中让我最自豪的。
The many desserts she makes not only satisfies her customers' sweet tooth, they also fulfill her yearning for a time gone by.
当我小时候最特别让我怀念的就是以前我们的教会在那个牙龙26巷，他们外面呢就有摆了一个好像 ice kacang 的店，他那时候做的是那一个 ice ball 这样子的，然后就淋了糖，其实里面也没有什么材料，那个是令我蛮怀念的。 但是当我长大了过后，我就觉得越来越难找以前我小时候吃的那种味道。我喜欢吃甜品，但是我发现到它已经渐渐失传了。
At her stall, Helen tries to bring back some of these flavors from the past. Besides chendol, she also makes green bean soup, tau suan or mung bean soup, as well as other traditional desserts.
大致上我们卖的甜品呢，那些老人家比较喜欢吃的，就是那些热的甜品，比如红豆沙、大麦、绿豆汤、黑糯米，尤其是那个红豆沙，因为里面有加了那个陈皮，老人家很多他们都跟我讲，不要把陈皮丢掉，要捡了放在里面让我们吃这样子。
It has been 10 years since Helen tracked down the gula melaka in Malacca, and the extra mile she has gone to preserve her chendol's authenticity has not gone unnoticed.
This chendol has the original fresh coconut, and also the jelly is also handmade. And plus gula is actually the original gula melaka. So all this combination makes it very tasty and one of the best chendol I've tasted in Singapore. Whenever I like to eat dessert, I will come here.
綠豆水又好食，又夠熱，又有放射菇，個椰汁又好 fresh。
And normally I love the red bean because of the orange peel taste. And I take the ginkgo every other day.
With her sister's help, Helen has taken her traditional desserts to town by opening a brunch near Orchard Road. Serving those working in the offices nearby, the sisters hope to share the joys of eating a bowl of icy cold chendol made with love.
其实我觉得吃甜品是一种幸福来的。新加坡人其实是非常幸福的，在吃方面有很多的选择，尤其在小贩中心有各式各样的食物，也有很多的甜品，可以让我们能够品尝。
Desserts are certainly one of life's many delights, and for the sisters, to make them is a joy indeed.
要慢工出细货，所以你要有很大的耐心，还有加上爱心吧。因为我觉得，要是你其实没有那个热忱、那个 passion， 你煮出来的东西都不好吃的。尤其有时候你那一天心情不好，其实会影响到你的那个这个 product 做出来。有时候我的顾客他们会跟我讲，你今天很开心哦，是为什么呢？因为我觉得今天你的甜品特别好吃。当我听到这样子的这种 comment 的时候，我就 make sure 我早上起来那个心情是很好的。
Oh yeah.